Hi, not my real name. I wasn't sure if people would say that. Hi, Savage. Hi, Dreamy. Thank you. Please reshare my link. Thanks. I thought, how am I going to let people know? I've never went. Savage, if you ever went live directly from YouTube, it's strange, I'll tell you. Strange. Hi, Wanda. Only finished work 2 hours ago. So I thought I would get a wee live in because I want to make this soup, and it's a really, really earthy, tasty soup. So I thought people would enjoy this. Hi, Sarah Mother Buggensy. Why can't you remember? Hi, Daisy girl. Yep, so I'm going to make the butternut. I'd actually just picked this up yesterday. Now, thanks, Sarah. So my daughter turned up yesterday. I was going to make soup and do a live. My daughter turned up with the kids. I was delighted. So I went out a window and I said to her, I've bought this, but I don't know. Hi, allegedly. I don't know what to make with it. And she said, I've been making a really nice butternut squash and red pepper soup. I was like, oh, really? So that was me. I was in. But I'm adapting it to suit me. So what I'm going to do, I'll show you. Hold on a minute, go to this. I can actually watch what I'm doing. I don't even know how to see that in my own channels. Would you believe that? So I can watch my own damn videos live. Memberships. Jamie, how did you find that? I don't know how to find that. Is that crazy? I don't know how to find it. Hi, Jane Lee. Hi, Gamecock Jenny. How do I find this? Right, okay, thank you. Thanks, Dreamy. Okay. Really not my real name. We're going to take the skin off for this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with that. Actually, my daughter that does first. She starts with this. So instead of onions, you usually use, really, allegedly, that sounds lovely. I'm going to use, instead of onions, I'm going to use leeks. I love leek. I really, really do. And I want it to give it that earthy flavour. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to slice these. I'll show you. I'm going to slice these like this, so that when I wash them, it goes right in it. You see? Because you know how the dirt can gather in there. So I'm going to soak it in water. Cold water. Put that right in there. Let it wash. My kitchen roll. Get it on there. Get it dry. Oh, I love leek, Sarah. Aren't they not my real name? Oh, allegedly, really? Some Scottish. By the way, did you all see that? I'm going to cut that wee bit off. That Jimmy Fallon was in Scotland. I'll need to pull up a wee video. Not my real name. Did you see that? And he was invited to a castle for dinner, and he had a fantastic time. And he tried alcohol that we sell here now. It's not something I would drink. It's supposed to be like a wine. It's called Buckfast. Anybody Scottish, and probably a lot of English would tell you as well, it's brutal. It's really, really strong. And it tastes vile. Absolutely vile. And he was drinking that, and he got a kilt made. And he done, "Hi, Carrie Taylor. Hello, sweets." I would have asked Sweets to come up with me, but she's working today, aren't you, Sweets? Don't tell me you're not working now. Because I done this sort of very last minute. Just thought. My work has been chaotic, but I wanted to do this and show everybody live how to do it. Scott last week. East Newton, Loch Lomond. Oh, did he go? Hi, Wisco Gal. He went to Loch Lomond. Lovely. Because somebody wrote he was at Balmoral, and I was like, I'm pretty sure he wasn't at Balmoral, but I didn't know. Marie, there's a beautiful soup. Actually, it's on my channel. Potato and leek, and it is a beautiful soup. That's if you fancy cooking. I'll just take that wee outer skin off of there. There we go. And I'm going to saute these first. There we go. I'll get my frying pan out. A bit of oil. There we go, I don't know if you can see it. Get a bit of oil. Olive oil in that frying pan. I have to get tons. And get that on. So I'm going to fry the leek. I'm going to fry some red pepper. I feel as if there's something else I'm missing. Hold on. Just let me do a wee check. No, that's it. So I'm going to start just sauteing the leek. They are beautiful. Hi, Grain. No, Grain, you can use onion instead. But I like the earthy flavour of the leek. Hi, Sus. Is it kibble? I'm actually ordering him. It's called Pure Dog Food, and it's really expensive though. But it's made with food and then what do you call it? Dehydrated. And then when I serve it, I mix it with warm water and get it going again. Rehydrate it. So leeks, you can use you can use normal onion. The recipe is onion, but I like onion, but I thought I've got leeks and I want to use them. So I'm just going to throw these in the pan. Start to saute them. While they're frying, wee bit of the cooker. I've just cleaned my cooker actually. Well, I've never cleaned it. I rubbed it down, get the dust off it. I'll start getting my peppers. Actually, I should do the butternut squash probably. Oh, it doesn't matter. Do this. This recipe is like one pepper, this and that. When I cook for, I can't make small portions, I don't know what it is. But a few people like this, so I won't go to waste. And my wee woman next door is vegetarian, so me and she can have some too. Did everybody have a nice Sunday? That's a good way to look at it, not my real name, a supersized chive. It doesn't really matter how big this is, I'm going to be honest, because I'm going to blend it at the end anyway. Very nicely. I smashed my spoon. See my spoon for my, my spoon holder, I should say. I smashed it. I was so upset about that. Skim off my garlic. I'll just crush that. Crush. I'm just going to crush 3 cloves of garlic. Throw this in as well. Just throw the garlic and peppers in. Now you can use harissa paste with this soup, but number one, I don't have harissa paste, but it's really easy to make. But really, harissa paste is really chili powder and tomato puree. So I'll just add them. It's also got a wee bit of lemon and garlic in it, but I've got garlic, so I'm not worried about that. Right, back to this. Okay, go to this. It really matters. There we go. got a new one of this, but I'm going to say this one's fine. I'm going to just peel this right down. Get the skin off it. This will be the easy part, cutting through it. I left it out all night though, so I was hoping to make it a bit softer if I left it out all night. Because the cutting it is the hard part. I'll sharpen my knife before I try and even get through it. Oh, really, sweets? Hi, Black. How are you? Black has been out all weekend living his best life again. I'm sorry if I'm missing anybody coming in. I'm sort of concentrating on this. The end is nigh. Okay. Some here. Turn this down a wee bit. That's sauteing that nice. Cooking the leek perfectly. It's nice, softening it all. Pop it there. Okay. So let's move that for a second. That's dropped. Throw this out. I know you probably think there's a lot of effort going into this with the squash, but do you know something? It's worth it. I'm going to sharpen my knife first before I even try anything. Give it a wee bite. Okay. I'm going to cut it across the way. Oh yes, it is. So leaving it out obviously has helped because usually it's a struggle to get through it. And I'm doing it like this so I can get the seeds at the bottom all in one place because the seeds are all down here. See? So I'll pull the seeds out of there. Hold a wee bit here. Is that part done? This part. Shit. Probably wearing half these seeds. Well, they always say put the knife away from you, don't they? Not towards you. Oh, hold on. The rest I'll get with my fingers. There we go. I've cleared that one out too. Okay, so that's all ready for cutting. Sorry about the water, I was just cleaning the knives and that I've already used. So I'm just going to chop this into small pieces. And throw it in the frying pan with everything else. Oh, thank you, Lack. Thank you so much, and I hope you had an amazing weekend. I loved your pictures and your story. Just chopping it randomly. Oh, I'm going to get the end off of that. But I want half it first. So I can do it that way and get the end off. Same for this side. These will be the harder parts. With a little workout. Nice little seed right there. Oh, hi, Mary. Sorry if I missed you when you came in. Throw some of this in. Just 2 seconds. Get a piece of the wash. Okay, let me throw this in first. Again, this is just to saute it. It's smelling delicious. And I love my leeks well done, I've got to be honest. This is the part. It's all right. Do that. what I would say, if you buy a butternut squash, make sure you leave it out overnight to make it a lot more manageable the next morning or next day. I do the same with turnip. See if I've hi Lisa Wigger. See if I've had I buy a turnip, I leave that out before I hi Joby and Joe. Oh, do you? But Joe, you can buy butternut squash pea like ready. You can buy it already chopped, so you can. Last one. I didn't think I would get so much out of that little squash, to be honest with you, so I'm pleased. And it is. That was a wee bit of dropped. Just gave that a wee wash. Just going to stir it all through. Do you know what? I love cooking. Cooking is definitely, I think, very therapeutic. So rewarding. I think you've got to enjoy it though, haven't you? I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of cumin. Okay. I don't know why I did this. I've got the little things that sweets for me. Again, that gives it the nice earthy flavour. I'm going to add coriander. Take this off. A good teaspoon of coriander. And because I'm not using the harissa paste, but I'm going to use chili powder. I'm going to put in a good half a teaspoon. A good healthy half a teaspoon. And then I'm going to use about a tablespoon of double concentrate tomato puree. I think it's seen better days, that tomato puree. Just throw that in. Mix this through it. Get the spices mixed in. I hate waste. If I see any of my little bits, I'm like, you're back in the pan. I'm going to add a wee splash of water just now because I want to give it a wee bit of moisture. I'm going to add a wee splash. Again, this is just really to coat the outside of the squash. It's not going to cook in this, it's not going to cook in the water. It's just softening it. Or you can roast the squash first. It's entirely up to yourself, but you don't need to roast it. You can just throw it in a pan. It's entirely up to yourself. Yep, let that cook for a wee bit. Now, when I go to make the soup, I'm going to probably use a couple of litres of water with vegetable stock pots. And cilantro. Yes, Wisco Gal. So the cilantro apparently is the stem of the plant and the coriander is a leaf. Put curry in mine. Yeah. I've actually got coconut milk as well, Joe. That might be a good idea, actually. Yep. It smells good already. Yeah, Wisco. So, I thought it was the other way about, Michelle. I thought the coriander was a leafy part and the cilantro was the stem. But the only problem is, so Dreamy and I did, what do you call that? The allergy testing. So we did the whole thing. And one of the things I was really disappointed to see that would react with me is coconut milk. I was really disappointed because since then, I've not used coconut cream, I've not used coconut milk, I changed to soya milk as well. Let's see. Is that what you thought? See, I thought it was the other way around. Okay. Well, that's just there. I'm going to start. I'll boil my kettle for the water. I think I'll use two. I think I'll use two of these vegetable stock pots for the amount of liquid in that I'm going to use. Seeds is called the plant is cilantro. So I had it the other way around. Crazy. Do you know what I'm going to do in a live? Probably next weekend. I'm going to make Dubai chocolate. I'm not going to do the gluten-free, dairy-free because I'm not going to make it for me. It became really difficult. Those are vegetable stock pots, Sarah. But they're really, really good for cooking. They just give that beautiful flavour. It's not broth cubes, it's stock pots. They're different. They've got a lot more flavour in them. So Dubai chocolate I'm going to make. And I'm going to make them as gifts. So I'm going to show you how I make them, and I've got stuff to like decorate them up and stuff. So I will look forward to that. Hi, Gregory. Yes, they're more concentrated. A lot more flavour in them, Sarah. Now you get them in beef, chicken. Hi, Jess Fletch. Just got off at Waitrose. Sorry, I'm just cleaning up. I like to clean as I go. I don't like it to gather. I don't want to wash that. It's Butternut. There we go. It's called spelling building. Oh, really? Hi, Rainbow. Sarah would pay for it. Sarah's got a big heart. Very kind. Okay, so I'm just going to wing it. So, put quite a lot of water in the pot. Get this away stuff. I'm breaking down my 2 stock cubes. They just dissolve really quickly. What brand is it? What, the stock cubes? Nor. Show you. You can buy more inexpensive ones, but these are the best. Got to be honest, they're the best. I'm just going to dissolve these. You can smell the flavour in that. Smell the cumin and the coriander. Smell it all. It's lovely. Okay. So I didn't buy myself another spoon. I have brought that one back from Turkey. That's the second one I brought from Turkey over the years. It's get broken. Hi, 11. So now I'm going to put my mixture into the pot that's boiling. just didn't want to spoon it all in, like throw it all in, because I thought it would splash all over me. But there we go. Mm-mm. Smells really nice. Oh, Rainbow, have you got a wife? Rainbow, are you want to be the third sister wife? Because I did that, Pablo thinks it's my door. Isn't it, Jess? Nora's the best. I'm going to put a wee lid on the pot and just let that cook. It was me. So he's standing looking at the door. Pablo, it was me. I bought him a Halloween outfit. So I need to show you this. This is beautiful. No, beautiful, cute, very cute. Right, watch this. Pablo, come here, baby. Stay there. Look, how cute are you? How cute are you? Look. You see him? Did you get to see him? Isn't it? Look, like sit down. Be a good boy. That's it. Let me see. Look, don't shake off yet. Right, do you want a treat? Right, sit nice. Over here, so you're looking at the camera. Oh, look at my gorgeous boy. What's this? How cute are you? Give me that. Come back. How cute is that? Hi, Kendra. How cute is that? I better wash my hands. Bye, Rainbow. Hi, Bulletproof. Bulletproof, did you see Pablo? So I bought my little pumpkin jersey and his little thing. So I'm going to do a wee video with him because he looked very, very cute. I love that. I haven't timed this soup either. It's been boiling for about 5 minutes. Oh, glad you saw. Oh, really, Irish lass. How's your grandma? So my sister's best friend that was sick, she passed away. I quit a few days ago. Oh, Irish lass. There you go. That was a young woman. She was only 56. And she diagnosis, told it was terminal, and gone within a couple of weeks. I know, Mary. So, very, very sad. Feel heartbroken for my sister. My sister's distraught. And her family. Beautiful people. So, sadly, I have my friend's dad's funeral on Thursday. Welcome back, Jamie. And I have her funeral next week. Very quick, wasn't it? I know, savage, I'll tell you. When they told her that she didn't have long, I think for her it's a blessing. The people that are left behind, the ones that are going to suffer, difficult for them. Difficult for them. But we'll all be there for my sister next week. So my work's given me the day off because it's somebody so close to the family. They'll give me a day off for that. Thankfully, because I'd have been taking it anyway. So that's good. And I need to say something. See, happiness is not dependent on a relationship. It's not dependent on a relationship. Happiness is about you and what's going on with you. And I think moving into my own house and changing my whole surroundings and the people who I was surrounded with was a complete culture shock at first, and it took a bit of adapting. But I'm happy, and my happiness is not dependent on Dreamy, not at all. And since we've met, I've always told her happiness should not be dependent on me. She'll tell you that. Like, you need to be happy with yourself. So, regardless of whether you're a single woman or you've been married for 50 years, happiness is dependent on you. It's not about your relationship. It absolutely isn't. My relationship wasn't happy for a few years, and I had to remove myself from that because it was about me. He obviously wasn't happy either. He's probably, I don't know if he's happier now, but incidentally, I really, really hope he finds somebody who is going to love him, like adore him, and somebody who's going to be the kindest woman ever to him. That's what I want. That is absolutely what I want for him. And she better be easygoing because she'll need to be easygoing. She's going to have to be dealing with me for the rest of our relationship. Oh, that smells beautiful. Exactly. And people can be in a marriage and convince themselves they're happy. Love you too. And convince themselves they're happy. See, because somebody says it. Words mean nothing. Actions mean everything. When you prioritize somebody in your life and you want to be with them and you want to spend time with them, then you're happy with that person. If you don't want to spend time with your partner and your time's taken elsewhere all the time, you're not happy in that marriage or that relationship. That's just my opinion. That is just my opinion. There we go. You're happy. And again, it's took a long time for me to really adapt to, God, I'm on my own. Because Julie isn't here 24. And again, this wasn't about her. This was about me. Happiness comes from within. Do you remember that account? That sheet? I liked her. Remember that account? Happiness comes from within. Just thought about her. I like that woman. Yeah. Now, yesterday, I had been out shopping, come home, had 2 missed calls, one after the other, and it was my daughter with the kids. And I phoned her back because I just had a feeling, and she said, she took the kids out for a day out, and it wasn't too far from me. They'd done pumpkins, face painting, the whole thing. Not my real name. It's a joke. It's a joke. But when somebody reacts so aggressively to something that's a joke, then it's a bit ridiculous. Doesn't mean you need to start doxing everybody because of a joke. And posting about Dreamy and my husband, I find that funny because it's silly. So if Ashley doesn't mean anything and it's silly, then why are you so upset and offended? Like, stupid. So my daughter phoned me. I phoned her back and she said, I'm not far. And I said, come here. So she brought the car. I was delighted. That's my happy place. I had just got home from shopping and I sat with them. We watched TV together. We played together. And I said, no, stay for dinner. So I cooked for them. And I just love, that's my place. That's where my heart is. And I had been going to go live and I was like, no, that's my priority. And that's just how I am. So feed my soul. Those kids feed my soul. That's my happiness. And it's strange going from being in a couple in a house. It's strange. Even though we were completely separate, there was always somebody there. So going from that, always somebody there, to suddenly being in your own all the time, it was strange. The first morning I woke up in this house, I literally woke up and was like, what have I done? But I'd done the right thing. Because see, if I had have stayed, that wouldn't have been fair. It just wouldn't have been right. It just wouldn't have been right. And he knows that too. So, but will he get some of my soup? Absolutely. Do I have food in the freezer for him? Absolutely. And I always will. That's who I am. I still like, in a certain way, to take care of him. And see, if he met somebody else, I would probably struggle with that at first. Like, I made you both soup. That would probably be me. I think another woman would be like, this is weird. He's just messaged me, actually, incidentally. It's funny. Just family stuff. But my family will always be my priority. Dreamy knew that as well. I know. Could you imagine if she could make really good soup? I'd be fuming. I don't know, she can't. We're getting there. It smells beautiful. It really does smell beautiful. What I love about this soup, you can add anything. Absolutely, like. Oh, Irish lass, I'll message you. Irish lass, I received your card today. Hold on. Irish lass made me this. I better not dox my address. Again, Irish lass makes beautiful cards. And she made me this. I've made you a card again. Happy National Tell a Joke Day, August 16, 2025. She signed off with her name. How nice is that? Thank you, Irish lass. That was a lovely wee surprise today. So cute, wasn't it? So, yeah, that's it. And see, hi, flies by. See, posting stuff that's digging about my child, that doesn't bother me in the least. I laugh when that happens because I'm like, you're showing that you're angry, you're showing that you're upset, you're showing that you're annoyed. So see, when I see that, I laugh at that shit. Me too. Usually I've ordered it. Well, Dreamy's a nightmare for ordering stuff. She was warned. So if I've not deliveries in a wee while, you better stay that way. She'd say I've got a few things coming. Like, stop. It smells so earthy. I can smell the spices. Beautiful. What is a real woman? What is a real woman? I'm like, I'm a real boy. What is that? And do you know how insulting that is? Because there's a lot of trans people out there. So what does a real woman mean? What does that mean? Not my real name. I'm hoping. God love that man. I'm hoping for him. Yeah. See, that's what I think as well. That's what I think. That you're just showing your true colours when you say stuff like that. It's so silly. And do you know what it is? It's completely uneducated. That's what it is. What is a real woman? So if you're in a relationship with a woman, you're not a real woman? Is that what that means? I agree, flies by. I agree. Because, and I don't even think it's about the relationship. I think it's that, no, I'm getting there, Daisy Girl. I don't even think it's about the relationship. I think it's about having that independence and having that, isn't it? That's what it sounds like. Like, you're not a real woman if you're in a relationship with a woman. Crazy. I'm going to give the butternut squash probably another 5-10 minutes, and then I'll do that. I promise you it's a blender. It does. But again, it's completely uneducated. What is a real woman? And again, it doesn't even offend me because I look at the source. I know. And Lack knew before everybody knew, so he did know that this was coming. He knew after I moved into the house, we had a phone conversation and I'd explained everything. So he knew. Because I told people I felt I could identify with. I told people who I knew wouldn't judge me. I felt comfortable that way. And for somebody to get upset that they weren't told, it's not your story. It's not your business. It's that simple. It's that easy. Thank you, Bulletproof. Thank you. And some people probably did see it coming, like maybe not with Dreamy. I was sort of trying to like hint to things over time without saying anything ever. But again, even when you're in a group chat and the group chat's only about one person, Sarah came in, told us all about what was happening, the floodings, whatever, and the response she got from her was, watch out for alligators. Sarah lost her whole house. Her and her mum were traumatised. It was horrific. So just to make a joke, but yet say her husband's name in a chat, oh my God, World War III breaks out. But we can joke about somebody losing their whole home. Crazy behaviour. Crazy behaviour. Thank you, Savage. Yes, I did leave that out of the story. Because again, I was also still trying to protect her. Well, thank you, Sarah. Sarah's a really, really supportive friend, and she deserved that support back. I'm sure we've all been there, because even to say, I didn't know she had a son, like I've had conversations in that group chat about my son and how hurtful it is and blah, blah, blah. It's for you to act later on you didn't know, just shows me how much you cared about what was going on in any of our lives. All she cared about was YouTube. All she cared about was people's chats. All she cared about was so-and-so said this. Look at this screenshot. Like, that was her life. I know you're not. Dreamy, you did well. You did well. Savage, I need to listen to your live from the other night as well. Dreamy had been telling me about it. Obviously, Dreamy can relate. Dreamy's went through Bell's palsy this year, and she was really lucky when they caught it. Really, really lucky when they caught it. Look at this big thing. I went to the hospital, right? I went to the doctor first because I had lumps, and they did a camera down my throat and everything, and they basically just told me it's. They never used the word fat, but I was like, all the way to the hospital, we told them fucking fat in my neck. Oh, Gypsy, I know. Oh, did you, Daisy girl? I know. And I said to Dreamy yesterday, would she object? Hi, JJ. Would she object to me sharing that? She said no. I wouldn't just give out her information. She was lucky that she had just started taking steroids for something else, and those steroids helped her immediately. But she knew she's had it before. She knew the symptoms were coming, so she was sort of able. She was ahead of it. I know, Dreamy. Yeah, I agree, Lack. Lack's always out and about. He's always at concerts. He's always out with his friends. He's always traveling, and that Mexico holiday looked amazing. And this is the thing: live your life. Don't let this become your life. Oh, is it Daisy girl? Jamie, do you think that you've got any symptoms right now? Savage. Who said that? Crying on YouTube 2 months? Are you just pretending? I'm going to stick a knife into this. Ooh. Give it a wee 5 minutes. Yeah. Oh, that's a shame. Not my real name. That's a shame. And YouTube, people think on YouTube they can do what they want, and nobody's to respond. And if you go and Jules, you think you're posting cartoons and going, do what you want, do what you want. Like, I know what she's doing. She's trying to victimise herself. I know what she's doing. I don't need to victimise you, Jules. You do it every time you go live. You're a victim. Every single time. Her whole life, she has been a victim. An excuse not to work, not to provide. And it is quite sad, don't get me wrong, because probably YouTube is her life. Because what has she got? Does she have real life friends coming to her house? Does she go anywhere? Does she go to clubs or do anything? Like, no. So it's pretty sad that that's her life. I know, like, stuck like that. Yeah, that is real. That is real. No, I miss Lily. I liked Lily. I thought Lily was fun. I thought Lily was funny. I thought she's a good person, and I don't think she deserved for Jules to find out that that woman had met somebody. I mean, see when I saw those screenshots, I saw screenshots that Jules shared, and it was everything about this guy. She was stalking him on social media, went through everything. She went looking for his records, all because she was jealous. Come back, Lily. When she mentioned, yeah, that's right, she phoned her. Remember, she phoned her? I know. Are you still working, Savage? Have you been at work? Friends, go on. Oh, that's really nice, Deborah. I don't know how to highlight comments here, by the way, so that's not been happening. I don't know how to highlight them. Sorry. And it's my really busy time, so oh dear. I'm really, really busy just now, really busy. I've got shorts that I've started doing a food that I cooked 2 weeks ago and I've still not done them. I need to do the videos and do the shorts. Yes, Sarah, that's a good idea. Hmm. That's the best thing. Hi, Shanna. I'm going to blade this. Shit, I'll make a step. Pablo, it's me. Oh, he's unbelievable. It's me. It's still me. Come here. It's still me. plug. Still me. Right, so we put this right down so it doesn't spray up in me. Yeah. This is really thick. Looks beautiful. See that okay? Keep finding bits. Keep finding lumps. Feel as if I can feel little lumpy bits. Just let me check that. No, I don't know. I think it actually might be done. Give it another wee last. Oh, here Pablo come running again. Oh, you never? I must have realised. Okay. This is a proper winter soup. If I was taking cream, I would drizzle a bit of cream at the top of that. So let me circle of cream. Let's cool down a wee bit. So it looks delicious. Smells delicious. I'm going to put a wee bit of pepper on it. Oh, shit, let me see this. My pepper thing came off. Okay, I better clean that up. Yeah. Right, sort that out. So I'll not be using that pepper until I make sure it's tightened. Oh, Oh, Pablo. He's under my feet trying to lick it. Look at him. He's down there licking it. Thank goodness. Thank God that never splashed up me, but I know he's a pure starver. Didn't even know he was there. And he's not even really licked it up, he's just sort of spread it about my floor. That's funny. That's funny. You've just spread it. Right, come away from there. Come away from there. Let's try this again. That's it. Keep it on my floor, dry it up. That cleaned. I'll go and get my other pepper. As I said, I would normally put a wee bit of cream round the top of that, but even coconut cream, but I'm gluten-free and dairy-free, so I can't be doing that. Give that a good clean. I can't believe that happened. Right, I'm going to taste it. Hi, Nanny a bit. Oh. Hi, Stacey. What's up? That is beautiful. That is beautiful. It's really, really, it's got a wee kick in it. Really, really nice. Delicious. To say, I think the cream would probably be perfect in that. Soup on my cup. Oh, that's delicious. And with the stock cubes as well, I didn't have to add any salt. There was plenty of salt in that. Wow. Yeah, you're going to go live. Are you going to do a live? That is huge. Bye. Thanks, Lack. Bye-bye. I wonder if Sweets is going to do a live. I need to replay hers as well. I know Heidi's going live later. It's after midnight for me. So if it's after midnight for me, it must be like 7:30 EST for you guys. Yes, show us. Go live and show us. Show us or it didn't happen. Deborah. Check the ends. Okay. Wow, that's a big. Let me show you guys. How big that is. It's big, isn't it? Yeah. It's a big boy. So what is all this with AWS has went down? Is it Amazon Web Service and it's took everything? Because I couldn't go on Restream earlier. So what is it that's happening here? Nanny of 8 has certainly got a bend in it. We're all down. Wow. My job used to use Amazon as well, and we changed the telephone systems. I bet they're delighted. Oh, wow, Mary, that's a shame. That's serious. Around the world, I need to look at the list. I'll be devastated if I can't get Amazon. Honestly. Ironically, Amazon's working. I can get it my shopping, no problem. Oh, Dreamy, that's going to affect stalkers. No Life 360. You'll be able to monitor the people in your life. AWS, I think it's Amazon Web Services. It's took out a whole list of companies with it. They're all down. That's why I couldn't use my Restream AWS. Yeah. Because Restream must use Amazon. Ironic, Amazon itself is okay. So, really, an area of 8, that's a lot, isn't it? Okay. So I'm going to get off and go clean up my kitchen, tub up my soup. But thank you very, very much, everyone, for coming in and watching my live and supporting. I really, really appreciate that. Okay. So thank you all so much. And I hope you enjoyed my butternut squash and red pepper soup. Okay. Thanks for watching. Bye.